Let's dive into the intriguing world of Hollywood drama. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating stories behind the scenes, tales of actors who flat out refused to share the spotlight. From legendary feuds to on-set clashes, these stars took their disagreements to a whole new level. So grab your popcorn because we're counting down the top 12 actors who refused to shoot scenes together. Number 12. Bill Murray and Lucy Liu. There are rumors that Bill Murray had carelessly attacked Lucy Liu's acting talent while they were filming Charlie's Angels. This is claimed to have caused her to have an emotional outburst, which ultimately ruined their relationship. During the second installment of the Charlie's Angels series titled Full Throttle, Bernie Mac took over for Murray. Number 11. Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty. In spite of the fact that the reason for the feud between Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty is still unknown, the outcome was extremely clear. In the 1990s, when things began to boil over so furiously and the tension between them got so severe, Doherty made the decision to leave the show after the third season. This was the beginning of their problems, which began on the set of Charmed. The fact that they have reconciled since then is a positive development. Yet, they continue to refuse to work together on any filmed projects. Number 10. Wesley Snipes and the supporting cast, Blade, Trinity. 2004. Should you have a profitable franchise under your name, they could lead to mental breakdown. Snipes had help for the movie Blade, Trinity from Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds, who portrayed Night Stalkers Abigail Whistler and Hannibal King. Two performers gave Snipes their support. Conversely, Snipes seemed not really excited about these changes, or more importantly, the script, the director, or the whole narrative. Though there are numerous horror tales about the set, the most famous is Snipes' regular insistence on performing all the chores except for the close-ups, which forces the supporting actors to cover the gap. Furthermore reported is his referring to Reynolds under the moniker, that cracker. Number 9. Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen, Scary Movie 5, 2013. Lindsay Lohan's refusal to kiss her co-star, Charlie Sheen, cannot truly be attributed, as the man described above has a well-documented sexual past and has acknowledged taking narcotics. Conversely, it is not so much that her personal background lacks any cause for concern. Cold sores seem to be the driving worry that made Lohan uncomfortable about puckering up. Not enough to calm her worry was even a legal letter from both Lohan and Sheen asserting they're free from cold sores. Ultimately, the scene underwent some sort of change, especially when one considers the wild antics caught on their in-film sex tape. The kiss wasn't exactly missed. Number 8. Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty. Though they had played siblings on television for several years, their working relationship had grown sour by the end of the third season. At that point, Rose McGowan, who portrayed a new half-sister, replaced Doherty's character Prue Halliwell from the show. From the time she spent on Beverly Hills 90210, Doherty had a reputation for being challenging to work with. It seems that same reputation followed her to this unsettling series. It was said that the two people did not interact very often, apart from the cameras rolling. Even a mediator was tried, but it was useless. The matter grew such that one of them had to depart. Number 7. Emma Watson and Channing Tatum. This is the End, 2013. Emma Watson and Channing Tatum both had brief roles in this film that are not really noteworthy. Nonetheless, it seems that we could have had more Watson. Watson allegedly made another all-too-real departure from the set when she caught a glimpse of the film's climax sequence, which showed Tatum dancing while wearing nothing but a thong and being held on a leash. She was leaving the house she was sharing with the stars for filming. Within the context of the sequence, which examined cannibalism and sexual slavery, both of these subjects proved to be too much for Watson to capture in the way he had first planned. Number 6. Juliana Margulies and Archie Panjabi, The Good Wife, 2009 to 2016. There was a great lot of talent in this highly praised CBS sitcom. Sadly, it seems that their personalities outside of the camera were just as powerful, and Juliana Margulies, the series' lead actress, didn't get along with Archie Panjabi. Kalinda Sharma, the Laters-in-House investigator, was only written off of the show in the 6th season. Still, even before that, the two hadn't been in a scene together since the middle of the 4th season, despite Panjabi's major importance. It seems that the two artists simply couldn't work with each other, even if the conditions are yet unknown. Actually filmed separately, their last sequence was filmed jointly using split-screen technology. Oh my goodness. Number 5. Naya Rivera and Michele, Glee, 2009 to 2015. Although there were certainly dramatic events in the long-running hit musical series, most of the time they were resolved satisfactorily. Given the tension behind the scenes, it would seem that no amount of singing could lead to a peaceful reconciliation between these two young stars. Unfortunate. Naya Rivera and Michele might have portrayed pals, and the actors might have started their relationship in the same manner as well. Their relationship finally declined, though, to the point where they stopped talking to each other. Although Rivera had been promoted from the supporting cast to the series' regular roles, Santana Lopez, her character, was finally written off from episodes. Number 4. Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel, The Fate of the Furious, 2017. About the 8th Fast and the Furious movie, did you find anything strange? One may look at the dearth of interaction between Dwayne Johnson's Luke Hobbs and Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto, for instance. Given that these two stars were the highest-billed stars in the film and most certainly the most potent performers in the franchise, this is a somewhat odd creative decision. Conversely, it would seem that Johnson and Diesel do not get along with one another. In fact, they have openly said they cannot stand each other. The Rock says they were able to avoid capturing even a single scene together, but sadly the final result reflects the anxiety they were under on set. Number 3. Denzel Washington and Julia Roberts, The Pelican Brief, 1993. Denzel Washington is obviously a guy of values. When he says he won't film a particular scene, he is not only voicing his viewpoint, but also his moral one. Though he is an A-list actor with a lot of parts to his credit, he has managed to kiss a white woman on screen somewhat infrequently, if at all. Does it make logic? His black female following, whom he feels are much too scarce to discuss as the subject of sexual desire, seems to be rather committed to him. When the script for The Pelican Brief called for him to kiss his co-star Julia Roberts, he flatly refused, trying to perform his own little action to offset this injustice of depiction. This caused the scene to be deleted. Number 2. Lena Headey and Jerome Flynn, Game of Thrones, 2011. It is quite likely that you did not even know that these two characters never interact given the amazing number of notable people living in George R.R. Martin's universe, and the fact that several story threads are being simultaneously played out. This could just be a coincidence, but in fact, this is a decision taken during the production process. The actors portraying Queen Cersei and Bronn, the aspirational Sellsword, Lena Headey, and Jerome Flynn seem to have engaged in a love engagement behind the scenes several years ago. Those who know the circumstances clearly indicate that the two did not terminate their relationship on friendly terms, since they do not seem to be on speaking terms and will not even be seen in the same room together. Number 1. Julia Roberts and Nick Nolte, I Love Trouble, 1994. Julia Roberts might have been the one turned down during the Pelican Brief's filming, but this time it was her chance to express her lack of interest in her co-star. Roberts and Nolte, who portrayed the love heroes, seemed to be unable to getting along during the course of filming this poorly received romantic comedy. Roberts said, famously, Nolte was disgusting and the worst actor she had ever worked with. On the other hand, Nolte said Roberts was not a nice person. They did not get along with one another, hence stand-ins were used as much as possible and different scenes were filmed separately as well. It should come as no surprise that the actors' lack of chemistry showed on film. Thanks for tuning into our countdown of the top 12 actors who refused to shoot scenes together. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes drama, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating Hollywood stories. And hey, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below with your favorite feud or any other actors we missed. Until next time, stay cinematic.